have finally faded. The path of divine authority, the destruction of evil, well, that was just the beginning. We now arrive at Palani, the Hill of Wisdom. And you need to understand, this is not a battlefield. It's a choice. It's that turning point where the gaze shifts from the world out there to the entire universe within.
You see, this chapter doesn't start with the clash of weapons. It begins in that sacred silence that follows a great victory. Because it's in that stillness that the greatest truths aren't won, they're received.
So after vanquishing evil at Turchender, Murugan, the commander of celestial armies, stood at the very peak of all power. The entire cosmos bowed to him. And yet, right there, in the face of absolute victory, he didn't choose celebration. He chose detachment. A much deeper journey was calling.
I mean, think about it. His might was proven. Righteousness was restored. The cosmic order was his to command. But it wouldn't be another war that defined his true path. No, it would be a single fruit of knowledge, a divine test that was about to unravel the very meaning of victory itself.
And this is when the sage Narada arrives at the peak of Kailash. He presents Lord Shiva with the Gnana Pasam, the fruit of supreme knowledge itself, a fruit so powerful it could never be divided. And so, a divine contest was declared to see which of his sons was truly worthy of its truth.
And right away, two completely different paths to truth emerged. Murugan, who is the very embodiment of action, chose the path of effort. He hopped on his peacock and just streaked across the cosmos to circle the entire physical world. But Ganesha, the Lord of Intellect, he chose the path of realization. He simply walked around his parents because, for him, they were the entire universe.
You know, the story of this fruit is really a mirror for our own soul. It asks this timeless question: is wisdom something you win through massive effort, a prize to be conquered out there in the world? Or is it a truth that you realize from within, a simple recognition of what's already here?
So when Murugan finally returns, his incredible journey across the cosmos complete, he finds the fruit has already been awarded to Ganesha. A profound sense of being misunderstood just washes over him. All that effort, his literal devotion to the task, it was set aside for a truth that wasn't found, but felt.
And in one single moment of divine clarity, he lets it all go. Not in anger, but in a new kind of understanding. He renounces his crown, his divine comforts, his very identity as a prince of Kailash. He walks away from everything he was, so he can finally discover who he truly is.
Now, this wasn't a defeat. This was the ultimate victory, the victory of the spirit over the ego. He understood in that moment that the fruit of knowledge could never be possessed. See, wisdom isn't something you acquire, it's something you realize. And that realization only begins when we're willing to let go.
And right there, upon the solitary hill of Palani, a total transformation takes place. The warrior prince dissolves, and in his place, an ascetic emerges. He is Dhandayudhapani, the embodiment of the soul's most sacred work.
Dhandayudhapani. It literally means the Lord whose weapon is the staff. But this is no longer a weapon of war, oh no. The Dhanda, the staff, is a symbol of self-mastery, of control over the senses, of the discipline it takes to walk that inner path, its power turned completely inward.
Just look at his form. Every detail tells a story. The simple cloth, a release from the material world. The staff, a sign of mastery without weapons. His solitude on that hill, a detachment from all worldly praise. And the shaved head, that's the final, silent letting go of ego and pride.
This ancient story, it's not just something from the past, it is a timeless map for the soul. Palani is that sacred ground where we learn the true meaning of surrender, not to some enemy out there, but to the divine self that's already within us.
I mean, a person could conquer armies, build empires, claim every single prize the world has to offer, but without victory over the self, over the ego, the pride, the attachments, absolutely nothing has been won. The only conquest that lasts is the one that happens inside.
And so, Murugan's journey to Palani ends with this divine whisper from his parents. They tell him, Pajam Ni, you are the fruit. He never needed to win the knowledge he was searching for, because he was its embodiment all along. And so are you. Everything you're seeking is already within you.
This cinematic spiritual journey, this exploration of our own inner landscape, is brought to you by Neural Tarot. It's a place where ancient wisdom is retold with the depth and devotion it truly commands. If this message brought some clarity to your heart, we'd love it if you'd like the video. Be sure to subscribe to the Neuro Tarot channel to continue this sacred journey with us. And in the comments below, please share what the wisdom of Palani means to you.
At Palani, renunciation opened the door, but the highest wisdom, that was yet to be spoken. Join us next time as we journey the Swamalai, where the student becomes the supreme teacher and reveals the very essence of existence itself.